So welcome everybody to this Impact Summer Journey. It's ongoing from 2016. And as you have might followed here, we started in the people meeting in Denmark 10 days back, where we really had some great activity showcasing democracy, new democracy of Denmark and what's going on. After that, we went to India in action a few days back, where some great people from Bangalore showed what's going on in October. That's a big challenge about solving the global challenges of the world. And today we have some really exciting activities ongoing from something called the Panorama camp in Norway. And we have one of the organizers there, Martina Quain, who will introduce what they are doing there. And she's also co-founder of Young Happy Minds. So I think we will get some interesting stories from some of the participants and also some other organizers there. So welcome, Martina, and maybe you can introduce this great idea and what you're doing there.
Thank you, Bert-Ola. Nice to have an opportunity to share what we're doing with hopefully people from all over the world. So the idea behind Panorama Camp is that we wanted to have a camp where youth could come and really open the horizon and become more aware. So we call it Panorama because of the sentence means an unbroken view of an entire surrounding area. So that the kids could come here and learn more about themselves, learn about how they can be feeling confident and happy in themselves and not dependent on what everybody else thinks. And to deal with failure and for example, we're trying so many new activities here, but to learn that failure is an amazing opportunity for growth, for example. So they try and try and try until they master it. And they learn a little bit about what they eat and nutrition. They learn some techniques for how to stress down, so yoga and meditation. And lots of physical challenges as well. So 24 activities all to widen the horizon for youth, basically.
Okay, that's awesome. And maybe I think you have put some pictures together. Maybe we can get the feeling of this of all these great activities and this fantastic surrounding. So if you would like to show, and hopefully it works, to make a screen sharing there.
Just quickly, I would like to excuse my attire because we're all coming straight from mountain climbing. So we found a hotel nearby that we could use with good Wi-Fi just to have this live stream, but actually we're out rock climbing right now. So it's quite an adventure. Oh, sorry, I'll share the screen first. Adventurous camp. Hold on, I'll share my screen and then I'll show you the pictures for where we are. You see this now? Hello?
Yes, that's excellent. We see some great youth there with a wonderful setting in the background. So,
yes.
So give us, go through the pictures and tell a little bit about the surroundings and what you're doing. Sure.
So we are in the Norwegian mountains. This is actually our home for the week, one of the oldest hotels in Norway. We met last Saturday and we've done so much since that time. This is just a little mountain walk to get to know each other with activities to loosen up. So as you can see, this is the name Panorama really fits the camp well with this view. It's really a beautiful area in the mountains here. Quiet evening shots. We have also an amazing photographer actually with us who's also doing photo courses with us. This is me. Every morning we have a mandatory session of yoga and meditation, and then this is what we call the Young Happy Minds session, where we learn, this is the model, the PERMA model, which is the model of positive psychology. So they learn some very practical techniques every day for how they can be flourishing human beings and how they can deal with setbacks and cultivate positive emotions and deal with relations and find meaning in what they do, and also, as I mentioned before, how they can look at failure as something positive. So the whole toolbox of life is what I call it. So they get that every morning. And then we have some amazing instructors here. So this is a picture of Saraswati, who is the daughter of Pachabi Joyce, who is the founder of Ashtanga Yoga. So she came all the way from India just to teach the kids some yoga techniques. And a lot of these youth, they have not really been exposed to anything like this before. So it's a bit tough for them, but they are enjoying it. And we're having a little ceremony to inaugurate the yoga shala here. So they get a little flavor of the world as well. This is one of the participants that you'll meet later, Vilmina, who's in a peaceful moment, as you can see. Yoga every day, and also just a lot of physical activities. So this was a really tough moment where we went rock climbing in a very, very tough area. So it was really not for the faint-hearted. And a few of us absolutely overcame our fears for height. So this is a moment of pure happiness, as you can see. And here we are having a lady on top. She's a top architecture in Norway. She's designed one of the newest hotels in Norway. And she came to help us make a model of our dream home. So everyone can reflect on how would they want to live and how would it look like, and where would that house be, and how could you make it eco-friendly as well. So just a discussion around that. And they're presenting their houses afterwards. And then also in regards to food, we want them to become a bit more aware of what they eat. So we're having a dessert making course with only healthy food with no sugar. This is a raw food cake. And really get them to taste all the different flavors, all the ingredients in what we eat, so that they can appreciate it more. And every day we have fresh eggs, and we have quite a few four-legged participants in the camp. So this is one that was a bit confused which team he was playing at. You can see the surroundings again, just beautiful. Team play is an important part of it, how to work together, cooperation, slam dunk, boxing, stand-up paddle boarding. We're doing also yoga on the paddle boards. And again, just to sort of just try till it works. Yesterday we had we invited for like a little cold Hawaii party in Norway. It's not just like the temperature in Hawaii, but it's not so bad. So we're having quite some good time in the evening as well, with jam session and chess playing. So yeah, that was a little flavor of what we're doing. And tomorrow we have horseback riding, and there is a Buddhist Lama actually that is going to come. Should I stop the screen share, by the way?
Yes, that would be great. It's awesome pictures. You get totally thrilled to see this beauty and all the activities there.
Cancel?
So,
yeah.
So maybe you could welcome some of the participants there to hear what they think about it.
Absolutely. So this is Vilmina and Leo.
Hi.
Hello. So how do you feel about this? What do you think about the camp so far?
I love it that I really get to know what I like to do, and how my feelings have an impact in the things that I do.
What do you think is best of it? What you like so far? What's the best thing?
That I get to challenge myself in ways I never thought I would. And yeah, what about you? What do you think?
Well, I like the camp because it's a lot of challenges, as Mina said, and I like to challenge myself to overcome fears of everything. I got care of heights, and when I was 5, so I have been trying to overcome it since then.
How did it feel when you come up? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Bert-Ola.
It felt really great. It was a moment where I thought I couldn't finish it, but the other people around, they helped me, and in the end I was on the top, so it was really nice.
Did you know each other when you came there? Some of
No.
Not really.
No.
No.
But we have gotten to know each other.
Yeah.
So now we are all friends and
Almost a happy family.
play a lot of cards and chess
And pool.
and volleyball.
What activities do you? Is it outdoor activities that you like the most, or indoor, or is it the whole? Or
It's the whole thing, but I thought that mountain climbing was the best experience because I have fear for heights, so it just felt really good to have managed to do it.
Well, as for me, I just like all the activities. Just really, the activities are great.
And what do you think about the future? Will you recommend other youth to go there and do the same?
Yeah, I would.
Totally.
Yeah. It is a very nice opportunity to get to be here.
Yeah. Maybe you have some question there, Martina.
Well, I would be interested to know why you signed up for this camp. There's lots of camps in Norway that has lots of activities, but was there anything that you thought was different? Also, after being here for a few days, anything you feel is making this camp a bit different than the nut camps?
Yeah, it's more that we get to do so many different activities instead of just choosing a few, and that makes me see what I like to do and maybe what I can do in the future.
Well, as for me, I've come to this camp because it's one thing that stands out from all other camps, and that's meditation and yoga. It isn't a lot of camps which is doing that. So yeah, I thought why not?
And it was a lot of nice pictures on the website where we signed up. So it just looked like a very great camp.
Okay, brilliant. So maybe I think we have some more organizers, instructors there as well.
Yes, we have Nasima from Interbridge. You can introduce yourself, maybe.
Yes, everyone. So I am from Interbridge, where it's a social enterprise where we course young people in developing their individual skills, but also relating it to society. So we bring in a social awareness and also a form of bridging how the development of these young kids in this camp also is related to how they will be in society.
Yeah, and what have you learned so far from your experience? You are also building your social enterprise in Norway and beyond Norway as well, what I understand. But what do you see, and what can you bring with you into what you are doing with Interbridge?
I think the beauty of it is the collaboration with the Young Happy Minds that has a specific curriculum on positive psychology and how youth is developing themselves on individual level and relational level. These are elements of the curriculum of Interbridge as well. So having an inclusive model of collaboration is really great. And where we are complementing each other is that I can build on in conversation with the youth on how they can broaden their perspective to their role in society already at a very young age. And I think that is what makes it so beautiful to be able to do this collaboration.
Yeah, I think that's great. And yeah, what will you do in the coming 2 days? Are you still a few days more to go. You're still in the beginning of the camp, I think.
Well, we have another 3 days actually to go. So we've had 4. Is that correct? So we have an honorable visit from a Tibetan Lama coming. Who this is not a religious camp in any way, but he is a master in compassion meditation, for example, and he's also going to teach some physical techniques for stress mastering. And he's Young Happy Minds ambassador, so we're lucky that he's coming all the way from Nepal to visit us. So as Nasima is saying as well, that we focus now a lot on individuals. We've given them tools for how they can be stronger in themselves, have more self-esteem, deal with setbacks, both through Young Happy Minds and yoga and meditation, but also all the activities, all the physical activities. And then now we're focusing a little bit more on relations, so techniques for how they can actually build on relations amongst each other and their families and their schools, how they affect other people, for example. And then we're also going to be talking a bit more with Nasima, going to facilitating these discussions around society. So what really role you have in society. So it kind of it's about to come to not an end, but where they will sort of see an even bigger picture. And for example, the final day, we will make them write a letter to themselves in the future, so that they will write as if they are 1 year older and saying, hey, this year I have already accomplished this and this. And I'm going to send these letters to them in the future as well. And we're going to have these accountability buddy systems set up, so that some of the things that they've learned, that they're making actually some goals for themselves on how they can keep on trying these things. So I believe that, you know, a lot of the things that we're teaching them in this week, it's so much, there's so many activities that it might not necessarily sink in right now how much it is and all the sort of awareness that they will get. But I think a lot of it is going to come over a period of time in the future, really. So
that's great. It would be awesome to follow up in some time, maybe in the autumn or so, to see what impact this has done, both for you as organizers and for the youth and the kids there who are really taking these new competences, and hopefully can make something good out of it for themselves and for society. So what's your vision ahead with the happy minds concept here?
So Young Happy Minds, the big vision is really to make society value the well-being in young people as highly as academic success, because the skills that are being taught in schools today, it's only a lot of the things you can actually Google yourself to at the moment, to put it sort of on an edge. It's not really like the skills you really need for the future is more life mastery skills, social and emotional skills. About 68% of all kids starting school today, primary school today, they will start a job in the future that does not exist, that does not yet exist. So the skills you really need to have is, you know, interrelations, how to, again, deal with setbacks, deal with your emotions, understand yourself. So for us, the big vision is to try to make Young Happy Minds part of the curriculum. But in the meantime, or as a part of that, I also wanted to set up Panorama Camp, because I think we don't have to deal with bureaucracy just setting it up ourselves. Basically, we don't have to deal with the school system. And also, I have a vision of making Panorama Camp much bigger next year, and also make it international. Now it's mainly Norwegian kids, also a few Irish, but next year I think this could become something much bigger, and perhaps also include a design challenge at the end. So maybe have them to co-create with us their dream future, and how they can impact society. So contribution.
That's great.
To really start thinking about their role as an individual and as part of the society, and really really think of their impact, and not at the moment in Norway, for example, it's a lot of focus on entrepreneurship, but it's not a lot of focus on what impact the company has or the startup has. It's not about like, why are you doing this and how can that affect society? It's rather just, let's just set up something kind of thing. And I want them to really have an impact and be empathetic individuals that can contribute to a bigger whole. So I have a big vision for this, basically.
Excellent.
And I feel extremely honored to have people like Nasima and Interbridge on board, and all the amazing facilitators that we're doing this with. So I'm doing this camp together with Nøsen Yoga Retreat Center, and it's amazing people, amazing facilitators that have just, you know, spent their time with us for a week and given their all to these young people. So I hope they understand sort of everything they've got this, because I really do believe it's been a magical week.
Impact for life, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be brilliant. And how can they follow you? Can you maybe give some address, or how can they easiest follow your activities?
So our website is panoramacamp.no. Panoramacamp.no, and I also have younghappyminds.com website. On Facebook, it's easier to follow us on Young Happy Minds for now, and on the event page, the Impact Journey event page, I will post a link to a little video that we've created actually just for you guys, since we weren't able to show you around where we are, but we've made a wonderful film, so you can watch that. And then sign up on our newsletter on panoramacamp.no, and then we'll make this open for much wider audience next year. Everyone's welcome.
Great. And Interbridge, would be great to hear also how we can reach out to you.
Yes, for us, the Facebook page of Interbridge and the Instagram will also be posting regramming pictures from Happy Young Minds and the Panorama Camp. And that is the place. So just Interbridge on Facebook would be the place.
So thank you very much for giving us all this insight and inspiration, and give our best to the other youth out there, and keep on doing some awesome stuff. And I hope to meet you on the Facebook pages and Impact Journey.
Fantastic.
Great.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful day.
Okay, see you. Have a great day.
See you. Bye.
Bye.